Yeah, man. Talk about like some morning. Let's
All
get.
right, you're going.
What's up? Do I see my face? I do. What's up,
Oh,
everybody? It's me, San Martin, and Eric. Eric, sorry for being late, man. You know what? There's an issue.
uh-oh. Only
That we're
one?
having. Well, no, it's the schooling issue, man. It's like I have to do the production for this scenario, and we just finally kind of like ironed it out. But then there's the production for the elementary kids. Ask me, Eric, which is harder to get started?
I'm guessing the production for the elementary kids.
Oh my gosh, man, it's a freaking chaotic mess, man. I don't know if anybody's out there and feels the pain, but Eric, before I get into all of that, why don't you tell everybody what day it is?
All right, so today is National Thrift Shop Day.
Oh snap! I like this shopping.
Yep. So we got plenty of those in Prescott, so especially downtown, and I think even Prescott Valley and maybe even Chino. So go shop.
Yeah, there's a lot of them around the area. That is for sure. I kind of like frequently going to miscellaneous spots and checking them out. And you find some really cool finds. I really didn't even know turquoise was so expensive, Eric. But there's some rocks out there that are like really beautiful. And it, depending on what location of the country it is, that depends on the cost of the actual price of the art piece. So I just learned that, and I really am intrigued by somewhere all this rock is found. Because a lot of places nobody knows. What's really like going on. No Insta today. Oh man, you got see everybody call. It's Monday, Mark. What do y'all expect?
It's Mashup Monday. There you go.
Mashing it up. Actually, I'll get it started right now. But like Eric, like I was just trying to tell you, like earlier, we were trying to go ahead and get on the whole school deal, the online classes. And what's up, Instagram? See, I got it, Mark. Now you happy? Anyways, getting the whole thing prepared for the schooling is really honestly, I guess, as soon as you get involved into it and you start learning how to work the whole system, it really honestly is a very daunting task. I mean, people have a lot of time on their hands, it seems like, but the schooling system, they obviously have to conduct information to several different people. And I don't know how many people are in Kiki's class, but holy moly, man. um Anyways, you have to
It's crazy. We've been doing it for years, so I mean, I guess we're just kind of used to it.
yeah.
And so it's kind of chaos. But I mean, they're running an experiment down in Queen Creek. I mean, so they all went back into the classroom full on today. So I guess the world will be watching them. And so Prescott released their, and Chino released theirs yesterday, which is identical to Prescott, which is after fall break they will be back in full on classes, assuming nothing goes wrong in Queen Creek.
Nothing going on here. Nothing to see. So, Eric, I have to be diligent on what we are going to cover today because tonight is the White Spar Farmers Market. It starts at 5 p.m. For some crazy reason. I can't get in there to change the header banner, and
Yeah.
it automatically sets up. So it's 5 p.m., guys. 4 p.m., 4:30 ish is when I want everybody to be set up as far as the vendors and stuff. So if you guys are watching this, yeah, be there early enough to be set up and to be ready to start shopping and doing their thing at 5 p.m. So Eric, Los Pinos had the concert series this past Saturday, and it was nothing short of amazing. It was one of the most free feeling opportunities that I feel like we missed and dearly need in our community. And the cool thing about it, it was outside, very ventilated. Don Cheek was on stage. People were sitting up in the mountain area. I mean, like as far as like social distancing or physical distancing, people were just finding little seats everywhere in that back patio in the creek area. And I tell you what, it was definitely magical as far as like being able to feel free, and it was backed up by the downtown concert series that's happening down in Prescott, and that right there was amazing. It was so cool to see everybody out there playing games and sitting on the courthouse, listening to some of the best music that has been brought out of Prescott. Candace Devine was on stage, and she has a few of the local people working with her on stage. So John,
She brought in people too,
yeah,
just because they stayed at the Wilder House, and so I'm always appreciative that Candace selects us for that, and that's awesome. I'm glad it was such a big concert. I watched it on the stream because I was traveling.
nice. Yeah, they had it amazing. And Johan Gilden, I think that was his last name. I'm pretty sure it is. He was the lead singer of the Sugar in the Mint, but he decided to go solo in his career. So he's actually going to be with us on Wednesday, Eric. I didn't get to tell you, but there was an awesome little opportunity for us to hear some of the best talent that's happening here in Prescott. And you can go ahead and watch him live. I actually posted this video on our page. So go back and scroll down on our newsfeed and find Johan's new single, which is amazing. We're going to play that on Wednesday. So remind you that. Another cool thing that's happening, and I just want to get off all the kind of like the hits that's happening. We are going to be having Annie Perkins of Prescott, our Chino Valley. She's going to be joining us in the morning show, and she's going to help us cover our good old neighbors of Chino Valley, which, we are looking for people that will be helping, look like help us to get all this information out. So we need some
Well, let me back you up first. So let's talk about the concerts were great this weekend. So they're not done. So okay, so let's talk about Los Pinos. When is the next event, or is that it?
Los Pinos has a concert series, so they'll be going for 4 weekends. Saturday night is going to be the night. Get there early for some decent parking. And then, if you really want to eat, I suggest that you do reservations and get inside and then go outside after you're done eating. And remind yourself, guys, that this is an event where people are utilizing it as to get out of the home. Some people choose not to wear masks, probably because they're not interacting with anybody they're not supposed to, I guess. I don't know. But it was one of those moments where, we all come together and acknowledge that we feel safe. That's the reason why we all showed up there. So if you don't feel safe, do the proper things that you need to do in order for you to go ahead and be safe. So we are seeing a lot of awesome things happening in our neighborhoods, and it feels good to go ahead and see those things happen. So,
All right,
yeah.
and downtown concert series, it's not over yet either, right?
Negative. It's Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay, cool. So we have tomorrow, Mike Vax Quintet is going to be playing down at the square.
And that's kind of like a jazz quintets are like.
And careful, we've actually got one on the 20th. I don't know, a quintet. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's vocal stuff. There's actually going to be one August, busy week. So one tomorrow night on the 20th, which is Thursday night, Central Arizona Concert Band, which starts at 7, and then the Cheek Tones on Friday. So we have 3 concerts this week downtown.
Yeah, the Cheek Tones came out last weekend and this Saturday, and it was like I said, it was really amazing. And the guys are on the stage, downtown downtown concert, and also at Los Pinos. I mean, the first thing that everybody said was, "Man, it's been a long time to be on this stage," and a lot of people in the audience agreed, because they were just like, we gotta move our dancing feet. We just have to do it. And so it was really cool, Eric, to go ahead and see that type of stuff happening. I didn't even know exactly, I really, honestly, it was just magical. I liked it. It was like a rejuvenation of just like of things that used to happen. It was kind of funny because somebody said something to the effect like, "What? No mask?" And I'm like, that kind of was the normal. We actually lived, and so. Once again, the people that actually needed to wear masks were wearing masks. The people that were not thinking that they needed to wear masks, maybe they already had COVID. Who knows? I didn't ask the questions, but anyways, as long as you guys are there and you guys acknowledge that, this is not one of those times where we see people just doing what they do best, is living. So
yeah, we've got some comments here that you're missing. So apparently, people think those glasses are magical.
That glasses are magical?
Your glasses are magical.
Oh, yeah, that's how it works. These are my Rosendo de la Cruz. Shout out to him because he owns AZ Ace Taxi here in Prescott. So if you guys need a ride, you're more than welcome. And Richard, he's joining us from all the way from LA. He just moved from Arizona. He used to be the barbecue king. So now we lost him,
Oh,
and
we lost the barbecue king. That's not good.
he found true love in LA. And we wish the best of luck for him.
Well, I saw your post this morning too. It's about new and old. It looks like the local opened up their new store in Prescott Valley.
Yes, exactly, and that's what's happening this morning. They started at 6:30 this morning, or sorry, 5:30 this morning, and we open until 6:30 p.m. And it's a grab and go, everybody. It's not like the original restaurant in Prescott, but you can grab and go coffee, bakeries. That's good, gluten free. And they will be eventually, I think, doing breakfast sandwiches, burritos, etc. They might start that already. I haven't seen the menu. It's kind of like a hidden secret or something. But they're doing their soft opening. They wish to go ahead and do the grand opening next week, I think, and we're going to try to go out there and enjoy what they have going. But it is drive in and drive out, so there is no parking for patrons. There will be some seating let me take that back. There will be parking for some patrons. There will be some seating, but it's not going to be encouraged. It's just literally a grab and go. So that's going to be pretty awesome, especially in the area that it is. It's right there on the way out of Prescott Valley on the backside. So when you get onto 89A, that's right across the street, right off of 89A, Roberts Road, right next to Roberts Market. Actually, it's not Roberts Road anymore. It's
What?
uh, it's called Antelope. Is it Antelope or no?
Oh,
It's
where it turns into. Okay, yeah, Antelope Hills. You're thinking?
no. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, somebody could help me, but it's not. It used to be the old Robert Road because that's where Robert's Market was. Go figure. Now it's something else, and I can't
It's okay. At least everybody knows where it's at.
remember. Anyways, so that is happening this morning, which is awesome because I love their food, man. I love the owners. And a lot of people don't know this, but there's a new owner of the local, and they kind of been new owners for a while, but they're not the type of people that we like. Oh, look at me! I'm the new owner. They just like to be very humble people and just keep the ticket running. So George, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for giving the things that you give, and also producing some of the coolest food that I have known in the area. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good food in the area. I've been trying out a lot of good food out there. We ended up going over there to Be Simple. Eric, have you tried that spot?
I saw the sign, but I've not tried that side. What
Okay,
is?
Be Simple is a new breakfast lunch spot right downtown Prescott, right next to the new Haunted Kitchen, right next to the new Tavern, and right next to the new Attic. I mean, all those little freaking places right there are all new. Also, if you trek down the road just a tad bit after Be Simple, the new arcade is up and running for the children, and they have. I mean, this
For the
might
children or the big kids? You can. It sounds like fun.
well. Let me take this further. So, because a lot of the video games that are being played in there are all games that we started off with. So we have Pac-Man. We all the old school games that you could possibly think of are in that spot. So I feel like it's a good little spot for after school. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you. Rosendo knows Viewpoint. That's the name of the road.
Viewpoint. There you go. Okay.
Prescott Valley Viewpoint. But anyways, yeah, we went there and we spent $20. You get a lot of tokens for it. It keeps you busy for about an hour, and that's kind of a good time to just get away for about an hour. And we really honestly are enjoying the downtown scene, and I feel like there's a lot of cool things that are happening currently. One of the cool things is I've been kind of watching the metrics. I guess the way that they're counting COVID-19 has changed up a tad bit. And once again, in the beginning of this whole thing, we've all said that this math is weird, and I'm still going to say the same thing because I really don't know. But what I'm thinking is that the numbers have been going down since the peak of Arizona's like breakout. Because we were a red state as far as how many people have been getting COVID, and then all of a sudden it's declining. It's declined like 63%. Eric, I don't know if you've been seeing them or watching them, but it was kind of crazy.
Yep. It's good. And then we have to mention I mean, have you seen all the City of Prescott ads and things like that? They're really pushing for mask on. I've got a hashtag they're pushing. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's a change, right? It's a change of attitude, right?
Eric,
There you go. It looks like you look covered, literally. There you go. So it just seems like we're a completely different strategy from June. So, I told you I was traveling last week, and whatever it is, let's just do it and get back to normal. I mean, this whole thing is dumb. Whatever we need to do, let's just do it and move on and get back to business.
Yeah, no, I agree, Eric, to a certain extent because I feel like we as a community should have done this a long time ago, and that's really the true statement that I have for here. They're getting beat up on those posts. You know, they posted probably 4 pictures, and they're like mask up Prescott, and a lot of people are going on there and being like, "Dude, are you serious?" You know, people the mandate or the local businesses are not mandating them, and the only people that are mandating them are the big corporate businesses. And I can only imagine, you know, how this is actually going to unfold as far as like people wanting to go ahead and mask up. Don't get me wrong, I feel for you, but eventually at some point in time we've already all contacted or contracted the COVID-19. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, how and when is this going to end? The numbers keep going up. I mean, is everybody accounted for?
Well,
Who's
the interesting thing I saw was is our passports are worthless. Literally, if you have an American passport, you can travel with an Iranian passport to more places than an American passport to get you right now.
Why is that, Eric?
Because they don't like our infection rates, they don't like our death rates, so they banned us from traveling to almost every country.
Uh,
It's crazy.
oh my gosh, Eric, I don't know. I really honestly don't know. Maybe you know, one of the reasons why our numbers are crazy is because we actually are accounting for them, or we are not accounting for them, or are we pushing the numbers to definitely crazy because of whatever biased reasons? You know, there's so many speculations, and as we like to call it, conspiracy theories, and that's kind of like a big deal, you know, Eric. So I
Well,
wonder.
it should all be about what's going on locally, right? And that's the issue. Is so as long as we can find that information locally and reply to these things locally, statewide mandates, nationwide mandates don't seem to be that great, effective. So let's be local.
Beard and mask are the best. Yes. Carletta, thank you for joining. And yeah, definitely go out there. And it has definitely been growing since 1980. Prescott Valley is definitely on the market. They have the same amount of population as Prescott, if not more.
I
And
think it's higher now. Yeah.
yeah, they're actually growing really rapidly. Cal Palguda, Mayor Cal Palguda out there is definitely trying to situate them out there. He has 4 years out there, Eric. Did you know that they actually advocate for 4 years? Prescott advocates for 2 years for the mayor.
I did not know that. I didn't know. So I figured 2 years seems really, really like small. I wondered why we did that.
You know, I have no clue, man. But anyways, the mayor Begarelli, this is his second term as mayor, so I don't know how many more he gets, but it's.
I don't think there's a term limit in Prescott.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
I think there is. I think there is for mayor.
Okay, well, I'm looking it up.
Well, we're gonna have to look. Maybe Andy knows. Andy knows all the stuff about all the politics. She would be our political warfare girl. She could go. She could
There you go.
all the politics in the world. So Eric, everybody, like you said, was talking about this morning in exactly what's out there burning, or why is there so much smoke in our thing? So
Yes, that's all everybody's talking about in the groups right now.
I did a search. So let's go ahead and just move on in to Prescott, Arizona, and as you see, we have 4 fires. But each one of these fires are contained. So 100% contained here. Let's see, 100% contained here. This one is up north in Coconino National Forest.
Yeah, that's actually along the 17 near the 260 in Sedona. But I've been told that the wind blows out of the south, so it's not that. So everybody keeps saying it may be that fire that you talked about 2 weeks ago in Los Angeles or near Los Angeles that I think it was called the Ranch Fire is blowing this way.
Oh, this
7%. Yeah.
contained, so that could possibly be the airflow that we're seeing. But yeah,
Yeah, because if you ever have you ever watched the clouds and have you ever watched the smoke and stuff on the radar? All of our stuff, like all of our weather, almost comes between San Diego and LA, and it blows this way.
wow, only 7% contained. It doesn't even look like they're trying to take it out. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
man, that's been 2 weeks ago is when that all started, didn't it?
Yeah, this one. Oh, I
Wow,
thought
33,000 acres. Wow.
this was the apple fire from last week. Apple fire from last week. This is a whole nother one. So
That was a big one. Yeah.
you can see that one was pretty big. They don't even have a location of this one. Oh, there it is. You can actually see how big this one is. So that could be it. I mean, look at how big this one is. Holy moly, that's a lot
So
of big.
and so Beth just said maybe it's from the dust from the storm from Phoenix last night. We've heard that. We've heard a bunch of people talking about that too. But normally, the wind doesn't blow straight north.
No, it doesn't.
So that's normally the wind comes and all of our storms come out of the southwest, and so it would be really weird for the wind to blow straight north. But I mean, it's possible.
It is definitely possible, but once again, it takes on for a nice picture for the sunrise and the
And
sunset.
sunset, it does, doesn't it?
That's the only thing good about the fires, guys.
Did you speaking of? Did you see? I don't know what's with this weather, but did you see yesterday? Not far from here, Death Valley hit 130 degrees.
Um, I mean, here in Prescott, it hit 109 degrees or 106, but it didn't feel like it. I remember you messaging you like, "How's that heat?" And I was like, "Well, to be honest, I don't even feel it." It was definitely very humid. There's no doubt about it. I felt that one, but yeah, I actually didn't feel the 106-degree temperature.
Well, it looked like last night the monsoons were going to come back, and it rained in Phoenix, but we didn't get anything. And so it looks like it's cooling down a little bit. 91 this afternoon with a 10% chance of rain. So hopefully those monsoons start letting some go because those fire bans are back in and everything.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's like one of those things that we have is a very dry season right now, and that we need to go ahead and address really, really quick as far as like, come on, rain. So that's the next story, Eric. I don't know if you
Pull it up. I'm looking at maybe I'm wrong, and I want to see your forecast. But weather.com is showing 94 degrees today as a high with 30% chance of rain today and tomorrow. Like it's identical. Are we gonna get some rain?
That's exactly what I posted yesterday, Eric. That's exactly, or no, today actually this morning. I'm getting too excited, but no,
I'm excited. Hey, we're all excited about rain.
Woke up this morning and that's the first thing that I seen on the radar. Because as you guys all know, I haven't been posting anything about the weather, and there's a reason for it. I'm just like, dude, just go outside. Guess what? It's hot. And I didn't want to kind of like just marinate that in your guys' brain. But when I see some good news on the weather, then that's when I post it. So this morning it was perfect timing because I always do the 10-day forecast on Monday. So you guys can have something to look forward to. And like I said, there was nothing to look forward to. So I'm just like, wah, wah, wah. I ain't even going to try to go ahead and post anything. But I did this morning. And we ended up coming up with, what do you call it? Here, let me see if I can get it up and running. I like it when I want to go ahead and show you something and I just can't because it just takes forever to scroll. What's up with Facebook this morning? Let's talk about them. What is wrong with them? How come I can't change things?
I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just looking at comments. Jerry said he said it looks like it hailed behind Thumb Butte yesterday with fog at 4 p.m. Yeah, as I was driving in, you should see all the lightning strikes that were happening over Prescott. It was crazy.
Oh no, we actually were in that yesterday and it was definitely going crazy. But here you guys are. Here's my weather report.
Oh, I don't like that after Wednesday approach, but I can live with the next 2 days. Hopefully we get something good.
Yeah, it was really nice yesterday. It was perfect timing because I don't know if you guys see my other post on my personal page. I don't know how many people are on my personal page, but if you go on there, you could actually follow what I do. I mean, it's not like any hidden. I'm a public figure, go figure. And I posted on my page this past week about what I did this weekend, and it was like probably like bad timing because we said we were going to hit 100 degrees, but once again, I didn't really feel it. I mean, yeah, of course it was hot, but it's not like we can't, acclimate to the weather itself. So I actually really, really appreciated it. And yeah, it was also it was an awesome day. I really love doing like off the chart work. You're like, hey, what are you doing today? Building a fence. Next week we'll be like, what are you doing tomorrow? Well, guess what? We're gonna have to put a little shower into the building. I got it. I got this all figured out, Eric. Eric, you're of all trades. I mean, I'm pretty sure you do landscaping, plumbing, flooring, whatever. I mean, having your own like buildings and stuff, you obviously have to learn how to do that. Probably
Unfortunately.
a whole set of tools, huh?
Oh yeah, unfortunately. And the one thing I hate is plumbing. Hate plumbing. It's the
Say,
worst.
Live bearded. Check out live bearded. There needs to be a term. Oh yeah. There we go. I don't know what the checked out live bearded thing is, Jenny. So let me know what you're talking about. And he says, log it, graze it, or watch it burn. It's true.
So on that note, just make sure you remind everybody where the farmers market or not farmers market is tonight, because it's that time.
And, oh my gosh, crazy fast.
It went crazy fast.
Farmers market is going to be at Los Pinos. Los Pinos is going to be the new little spot of events.
I said it was like it's turning into the It spot. That's what I told you yesterday, right? Yeah.
Spot. It's right there, located up a White Spar, right across from the Best Western, right there, and right next to Run Amok. I guess it's a dog boarding school. But anyways, yeah, go check that out tonight. We're going to be there. We're going to have some fun, have a little bit of music playing. It's a grab and go, so you guys can come watch what you're doing. We have some food trucks. But once again, it's getting really weird as far as like food trucks, because they got their own little like residency, and it's hard for them to pack up and move, I guess. So we will probably try to bring more food trucks in. I wanted to keep it local, so I'm just gonna have to take it to the streets and ask if everybody wants me to bring in outside local other food trucks. I don't know, Eric. What do you think?
I think you got to have food. I mean, No Cook Monday doesn't work without a food trucks.
We didn't call it No Cook Monday.
Oh, I need a No Cook Monday.
Well, but I mean, I'm on that same level. I really honestly, it's really hard to think about cooking and stuff. I mean, we're trying to figure out where is all the money going for food, going out or buying the food, and finding proportions with just 3 people is pretty different than, I mean, because usually all the proportions are all for four. Maybe it's just leftovers. I don't know. But anyways, Eric, with that being said, I have to go into the production team and start getting homework ready, or the class ready. So I'm out. I'm the new production team. So peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. Remember, go to our pages to find out more information that is getting pumped out on a regular basis. We're at 7,800 followers right now, guys, and I am so thankful for you. I'm thankful for Eric. I'm thanking for all the viewers that are out there. Thank you for everybody that checks in with us. Junior Cook, you're one of the top fans. And once again, if you guys are still watching, I did say something about top fans, and if you're still here, this is the secret. We are going to be opening up for Bliss Nail Spa, which is one of our sponsors. They're going to go ahead and give you guys discounts just for being a top fan for the Prescott Times. Also, at the local in Prescott and also at the local in the Grab and Go, there also is going to be a 10% discount. All you have to do is just drop the Prescott Times name, and that's what the top fans are going to be getting. So you have to be a top fan, and eventually we will be giving you a card to show you that you are our top fans. So the more that you keep on watching, liking, and sharing our post and our page, you will be that top fan, and you will go ahead and get a card that says the Prescott Times top fan. And this is what's something that's been working in the background. We just got to get it all ready to go. And everybody's, the more you watch, the more you include yourself, the more we love to go ahead and give back. Isn't that right, Eric?
I love it. Sounds good to me.
And remember, love always wins. And get ready. Annie Perkins is going to be online with us. I think that Eric and I have other special stuff going on, and there is actually other cool special stuff going on, but I just can't tell you guys all yet. So keep on watching and keep on watching our page, because you will find something new. Isn't that right, Haley? She doesn't want to do nothing today.
Yeah, No Cook Monday. All right, bud, let's do it.
Tamales. Peace, guys. Talk to you later.